What's up, guys? The Ghost, formerly known as Sergeant here, bringing you a couple things today. I got a halfway decent face-off gameplay with the L86, some close quarters on Getaway, I believe it is, and I also have the unofficial second installment of Army Storytime. So I've decided to make this a series, and what I'm going to try to do is tell you a story about some of my experiences during the 8 years that I was in the Army. Then I'm going to try to come full circle and make a point, and then hopefully you guys can learn something from my experiences and mistakes. Today's episode is going to be about girls. Not all girls, because I don't have enough gameplay to make a video that damn long, if you know what I'm saying. But for Serial, though, I'm going to tell you about a girl in my life that really had me fucked up in the head for quite a while, and hopefully you guys can learn from this and not have it happen to you. Alright, so here's the background story. I'm legally separated from my nasty, cheating first wife, who is a dirty whore, and I don't really want to go into that right now. Maybe for another story. But I get deployed to Qatar, which is pretty awesome for a deployment. And I run into a sexy Air Force girl. And as an Army guy, as a soldier, you know, that's like blood in the fucking water right there. Especially since overseas, for some reason, the standards change. So if there's like an ugly girl that's normally like a 4 in the US, when she gets deployed, she's like automatically upgraded to an 8. I don't know why this is. I guess when guys go without vagina for too long, they drop their standards like a motherfucker. So anyway, I'm chilling with my roommate at like the base hangout area. And it's also like the bar where you can get your 3 drinks a night. Wink wink. You know, you can get more than 3 drinks. You just gotta know how to play the game. Anyway, we're sitting there enjoying our drinks. And I get a little tap on the shoulder, you know. Hey. I turn around, bam! She is there with one of her friends, and she's like, hey, do you guys want to play spades? Of course, you know, I'm thinking, I'd like to play something else, bitch! But yeah, so we play spades. And, you know, I had to step up my game to like over 9,000 for this girl. Because she is 5'4", 105 pounds. You know what? I'll just show you guys a picture that might explain it a little better. And she's a bit of a bitch at first about me technically still being married, even though I'm legally separated. But eventually I break down that wall because I'm a master cocksmith. So we start hanging out more and more. Eventually we're dating. You know, it gets pretty awesome. Use your imagination. 2 consenting adults in a foreign land with basically unlimited supply of alcohol every night. So eventually we get redeployed back to the United States, both of us being from the same area, luckily. She came back a little bit earlier, had her house set up and whatnot. I came back, moved in, and everything was still pretty awesome for a long time. But then something changed. Like, I don't know what the fuck changed. We started arguing more, even though, like, because that's the kind of guy I am, I try to do, like, everything humanly possible for her to try to please her, you know. Like, I'm doing everything. When I get off work, I'm doing dishes, you know, I'm doing laundry, I'm cleaning, I'm taking care of her son, who was like 2 or 3 at the time, some shit like that. I actually take vacation time to help her out, to like drive her to court and shit like that. So she's driving me crazy. Like, 1 minute she'll be awesome, 1 minute she's crazy. She'll yell at me because I'm always at the house. So I'll try to go hang out with my friends, and then she'll call me and be like, I can't believe you left. Just really psycho shit that was just driving me insane. And I guess because I was so in love with her, and also extremely infatuated with her because she was so amazing, and to me, you know, I'm pretty good looking guy. But I still had this like complex where I was thinking, like, there's no way I was able to hook up with a girl this beautiful. You know, that was what I was thinking all the time. So I guess I was kind of like infatuated at the same time as being in love. I don't know, but shit started getting worse and worse. So eventually, I'm like so psychotic right now from all this shit. Like, I'm going back and forth all the time between like bawling, crying, and yelling at her. And I'm so psycho that I'm like counting condoms. And then I'm like suspecting her of cheating on me all the time. And she actually said to my face one time, I don't want to be exclusive. And that's around the same time I noticed that there's, condoms missing. So I'm like freaking the fuck out. And eventually, luckily, I just get my shit and I move into my boy's house and proceed to just drink my face off for several weeks. And then eventually I get my own apartment. I'm still crazy depressed, still drinking every fucking day, messing up at work, a little bit suicidal. And this is where we're gonna come to the point of the story and get into a little bit of a lesson. So the point of the story is never, ever, ever, ever fucking do what I did. It's never that serious. I don't care if it's that kind of love where you love her so much, you listen to like old love songs and like shit clicks. You know what they're saying in the songs and everything is just beautiful. Birds are chirping and butterflies and shit and rainbows all over the place. It doesn't matter if you lose that, because you will find it again. No girl, or guy for that matter, is worth killing yourself over, or drinking yourself to death, or fucking up your liver from drinking, or being depressed that long. No girl's worth it. You will always find love again, no matter how depressed you think you are. Just like I did. Just when I was coming out of my slump, I met my wife, who is 100 times sexier, more beautiful, smarter, and the best part is she actually loves me back the way I love her. So believe me, don't do some dumb shit over a girl. It's the most dumbest thing you could possibly do in your lifetime. Alright guys, I think I'm well over my time limit now. So in closing, I'd just like to say, if you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son, because but seriously though, if you're having some girl troubles and you need some help or advice, I would be more than happy to help. Just send me a message, let me know. Bye!